This week on the Unqualified Gamers podcast, the boys discuss Helldivers 2 update, the Escape from Tarkov update, and how the FBI is coming after gamers. All right, episode 57.
Yeah,
58.
I literally put it on the notes. Just like last time.
Yeah.
Episode 58. I knew it. I was just testing you guys because
This is probably why most people watch the podcast, because they want to know if you got it right. They're like, did you get it right this week? No.
Listen,
They know he doesn't know how to read.
I am a professional podcast producer. Okay,
Like, I'm going to start putting this on Vegas odds
professional.
so we can start winning money on if CC gets it right or wrong.
I'm gonna intentionally start talking about. Oh, remember last episode 56? So that way he fucks it up on purpose.
Yeah.
Everyone just watches the first 30 seconds of the podcast.
Yeah.
Just,
You got it
for the
wrong,
gambling
guys.
odds.
$500 I won.
Fucked up. I will not get it wrong again. Just so we're clear,
Yeah. Yoke.
Yeah, okay.
I will not get it
Even
wrong.
I'm gonna
again.
change it every.
Even when
I'm
it's
gonna
up-
make sure it's wrong. I'm gonna put it one extra forward
Yeah.
on the thing so he thinks he doesn't
I'll
get it
just
wrong.
open from now on. I'll open and see what the last episode that I have saved is.
You
and-
won't. You won't.
and-
You're
Right,
going to
you won't.
forget.
You
You're
won't.
gonna
You'll
forget.
forget.
No.
100% forget.
You literally forget one digit. You're telling me you're going to remember to open up last one? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I have a good memory.
No.
I have a good
No.
brain.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did you ever put the notes up on that top monitor?
No.
Nope. Nope.
As he looks
Nope.
up like, what I have a top monitor?
Wait. I was gonna do that.
I don't,
Oh,
I don't have that monitor plugged in right now. Okay.
Didn't even know I
Yeah,
had
we
one.
talked about
How
that.
does
yeah.
Kai know I have that?
Oh, he knows there's one up there. How did he?
Is he?
Weird.
Is he here? Is he here?
All right, you guys done? You guys done? Can we get on with the show here? Can we get on with the show?
Maybe.
I mean, this is the show. The show is just this roast CC show, you know?
It
Bro,
really is.
It's fucking
Really
bullshit. I almost fucking didn't come today because I
Why?
want to get a new dog. So after the show, I'm gonna go get a new dog. Okay, I think. And I thought about just canceling and not showing up just to see what the fuck you guys would do when you couldn't talk shit to me.
We wouldn't have to talk shit to you.
We would have just
Yeah,
talked
we'd
shit
just
about
talk
you
shit
tomorrow.
about you.
when we-
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have
Recorded.
heard it on Monday and be like, oh, wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
That's fucked up. That's
Don't
really
act
fucked
like you
up.
wouldn't have been watching. Probably would have started streaming, and you would have been watching his stream on your phone, and he would have been talking shit about you on his stream.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you wouldn't have missed anything.
That
Which
is
I
true.
did last week because Kai, Kai, Travis all played Helldivers with Matt.
Oh yeah.
And you were not in the stream, and I was hoping you were because we
Ooh.
were saying, we were talking about you.
Did you guys
obviously
see who
all
started
love.
playing Helldivers?
Tim the Tatman
Him and
And-
Doc.
and Doc, yeah.
Um,
Tim didn't know if he would like it, and then now he like can't stop fucking playing.
I
it.
just,
He's
I
like,
just,
am I a Helldiver professional? Like, and then he was like, he unlocked his first mode easy. He goes,
Yeah.
that was the level before he. Oh, okay.
all right. So before,
I think it's. I don't think it's a great game to watch or stream.
I agree.
Just gonna put that out there.
CC,
I've
once
almost
again.
rebought it, but before that, I just want for the record here that Reaphavoc used to not let anybody that talked shit about me. He was on their ass, dude.
I still am, but this is different.
But
Yeah, it's just-
now,
this is way different.
how the time me and
That's-
Kai,
that's
me
back
and Kai
when-
started our relationship hating each other. So
Look,
true.
this is way different.
I'm
Okay, this
pretty
is
sure that's how most people start their relationship with Kai.
Probably right. Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I
hated
actually
Kai
went
when
into
I first met
CC's
him.
stream and just started hating on him. Wasn't even like a
Yeah,
game
my
chat or
look
anything
was
like
like,
that.
this
Yeah.
fucking guy's a joke.
I don't know how we became friends even, but
I think a Racy
you're
or something
friends
showed
now.
me
I
your
didn't
stream
know
or
that.
something.
That's new. That's
Could
new to
be.
me. Didn't know
Could
y'all
be.
were still friends.
dude, we're friends. We talk. I talk to Kai like a couple times a week, probably. Although I do got to give credit where credit is due. The last 3 times
getting
I've
fucking
called
better.
Reap, he fucking answered
Well, we
the
do-
phone.
We do
That's right.
podcast together once a week. Every week.
there's-
So,
so there's
that means you
one.
talk to
Outside the
you talk to
podcast,
Kai once
I
other
probably
than the
talk to him
podcast.
probably about twice a week, right?
And it's probably not even talking.
How
It
about
just sends
Oh,
like
man,
in a
that's
snap
2
or something.
times
And
too
Kai
many.
just
Hey, just,
opens it on
just
unread.
calling to increase my numbers. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. But Reap even called me. He even called me, which was weird. And I was
call
at
you all the
work.
time. What
I
are
was
you
at work
talking
and I
about?
had to let him
And
go.
yeah, you
and
couldn't
I
even
did-
talk to me.
But I did call you back in 30 minutes when I was off
did.
work, though.
You did.
So that's
Well,
Yeah.
That's
he had just picked up his
Nice.
kids. His kids missed me because I'm the most entertaining
No.
person they've ever
No,
met.
no.
so.
They wanted to make sure you weren't going to bail on Scary Game Night, which of course CC couldn't handle fucking Demonologist.
It was okay. It was
even though-
boring.
Dude, you're lying. You screamed at every fucking turn. You were screaming like a little girl.
I
Yeah,
screamed
this
a couple
is boring.
times.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
What are we even doing? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh no, that was
the jump scares were good. They were good.
what was the
I-
game you guys played after Demonologist?
Oh,
In
gosh,
Silence. I love the game.
Oh.
Reeb didn't like it.
I don't know.
Reap shit his pants a little bit when I came to his stream.
He's really fucking good at it though. He was probably the best.
I killed him.
He
all
killed
quick.
everybody.
I
When he
killed
was
CC.
And he
CC
was
was
smart.
his mouth.
He was
CC's
smart.
not gonna kill me. CC's not, and then boom, killed him. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
because you can there's VoIP in the game, and I'm sitting here talking shit about Reap the whole fucking time, and then like I see him and I about shit, and I go hide in a bush, and he just fucking comes right to me and gets me.
You were talking shit about Reap the whole time, and then you wonder why Reap picks on you on the podcast.
Well, I was talking shit about him to his girlfriend. If that makes it any better.
Oh, that makes it
You're-
much better.
Yeah.
Way
Further-
better.
She's trying to be quiet and not get noticed, and here's
Yeah.
CC. Hey, fucking Reap can't kill me. I'm the fucking best.
Reap ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, and he was the
Yeah.
first one to die.
But Demonologist
I came into
was
Reap's
okay.
stream and what was it, the knock or
way
something
better
like
than
that?
In Silence.
Oh, did you knock on him?
Demonologist,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's-
yeah.
I think he
Demonologist-
actually like stepped away from his computer for a while, muted his mic, and dropped
it
off.
kind of because sometimes it's like because I forget some of those I have, so it sounds like it's in the game sometimes. One of them, somebody did it. Oh, my daughter did it on me. I didn't get scared. CC got scared and jumped because I didn't know he could hear it. He thought it was the ghost talking to him.
Yeah.
Oh, it was I see you, and he goes, "Oh my god, the ghost just said I can see you." Oh shit, oh shit. And I was like, "No, that was me. That was my notification."
How did he hear
He goes,
your shit?
I don't know how I heard it.
Yeah,
but
I don't
heard
know.
It. It was
Yeah.
weird.
Came through your mic or something? That is weird.
Yeah,
But,
Hacks.
it was funny though.
I
He's
think
hacking.
what Travis was just going to say is Demonologist is just a better version of Phasmophobia.
it's just different. I mean, I think they're both good. They're very similar.
Yeah.
But games like that are only fun until you kind of expect all of the jump scares, right?
Exactly,
Eventually,
exactly.
eventually you get to a point where you know it's coming and it's not scary anymore, and that's when the game starts to get a little dull for me.
Yeah, that's
But
that's
to me,
what happened.
Demonologist has more jump scares than Phasmo because
Yeah.
it could be anywhere in the house. Like you don't have to be like if the ghost is downstairs, you still get scared upstairs because there's shit still going on.
The
Yeah.
Like it's not just the
first two
ghost that
games,
gets you.
I was the
The
only
jump
one that
scares,
made it
I
out
will say,
alive.
are a lot scarier on Demonologist.
Yeah. Oh, and CC hit outside. That's
Dude,
why you
one-
stayed alive.
one thing
That's
I
what he
did-
thinks is boring because he's standing on the stairs just looking through a window.
One
I'm
thing
like,
I
you
did,
can
right,
fucking play the
that was,
game.
that was awesome was I was in front of everybody. We were in the basement, and I took off upstairs, and I picked up this little voodoo doll, and I shoved all the needles into it, and like
automatically
shit started going.
hunts.
So it started hunting, and everybody behind me died. It was pretty awesome. I went and hid
he's
behind
like,
a pillar.
I put all the
And then I
nipples in,
ran
by
out
the way.
and survived.
Yeah, he
so-
did. He did.
Yeah.
He literally hit outside the whole like
I
every
did
round he was
not,
outside.
bro.
Every
I
round.
did not.
basically.
Just looking through the window. All right, make sure you go in that back room
I
over
I
there.
did, I did watch
Yeah.
Becky die through the window
There's
one
nothing
time.
to do. There's nothing to do in this game besides hide in the
Yeah.
window.
It was, I don't know,
This
it was
game
all
is
right.
just boring.
Nah,
I mean, you look through a
Demonologist was
window and
fun.
watch people die. It just gets boring after a while.
It's just not. It's just not my kind of a game. Which
There's no game that's your
I'm-
kind of
But
game.
yeah,
I'm
well,
like-
Call of Duty, Fortnite, and Tarkov.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's
I
it.
If
don't
it's not
really
those
play-
games, it's fucking lame.
I don't really play
Refund.
Tarkov anymore. Call of Duty, I'm just kind of over it right now. In
Finally.
Fortnite,
Thank God.
in Fortnite, I
He's gonna be
don't-
stuck in a no game
Streams tonight.
zone.
Watch what
I
he streams
haven't.
tonight.
I haven't played any games for 2 days. No,
I really haven't.
I take that back. Night before last, I played one round of Fortnite just by myself, and then I played Supermarket Simulator for like an hour.
So everybody is playing that now.
It's fun, dude. It's actually
Yesterday
very
there was
fun.
25,000 people watching. On
Yeah,
Twitch.
that's insane. I
I
bet
was
there
like,
was.
get the fuck. And now on my TikTok, I see people doing that shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
crazy Cookie is the first person I saw doing it, and I'm like, this actually looks like a kind of
I
entertaining.
don't even know
game.
why I
wish-
bought it. It was $13. I just bought it, and then
That's why you
after
bought it.
I bought it, I started
Yeah,
seeing people play
It's
it.
true.
So
I'm surprised you didn't refund it.
I
kinda
actually am
surprising.
too.
Yeah.
am too.
it's a quality
You think
game.
Demonologist is boring, but you're
Yeah.
playing Supermarket Simulator.
You're standing
so
behind a,
cash register.
just
Yeah,
chilling.
pretty much. Yeah.
Working 9 to 5.
Actually, I hired somebody, so I don't even stand behind the counter anymore.
Oh my god.
Wow.
you don't do
Moving on
nothing.
up.
Yeah.
I buy stuff and put it away. That's all I do.
But Demonologist is not fun.
No, it was fun for a couple of games, but it's one of those. It's like Phas, where I'll play like 1 or 2 rounds, and I'm just
But
like,
see, we
"All
never
right,
got
I'm
to do
done."
the whole thing. Like as soon as we found the ghost, CC's like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm like, no, we have other things.
I knew
Like
what the
there's
ghost was,
other
though.
tasks after that. Yeah, but
Yeah,
there's
but
other tasks after
then
that.
you fucking died. That's why you died every round, because you're like, oh,
Because
let's
I'm the
go
only
do
one in
this.
the house doing anything. CC's
Because he
just
was
like, hey,
trying to
anybody
figure
still
out.
alive?
Yeah, trying to figure out what the ghost is.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I knew what the ghost was every
There was
time.
one round CC died because I shut the door and the ghost started haunting. I was like, I'm leaving him in there, dude. Fuck this. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
I know,
Yeah,
I know,
you
I
see?
know exactly. One of my favorite thing to do in Phasmo is especially the magic mirror thing. You pick up the magic mirror and look through it, and right when it's about to break, you start backing out of the door. So as soon as it breaks, you're outside the door, and it just shuts the door on you, and everybody inside is getting haunted.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
when they
like
have no
that.
idea. You have a
Basically
full
David
crew. You
Blitz.
find the mirror. You just run to the door and pick it up and look through
Well,
it. And
the
it starts
round I
haunting.
died is I dropped the voodoo doll and Chain fucking went crazy pushing the fucking
Yeah.
needles in. So yeah,
And CC goes running in. I was like, nah, let him go. Let him go. We'll all
let
hang
him
out.
go. Let him go.
Yeah,
Let him go. Let him go die.
You
It's like
deserve
a-
this.
It's like a 3-year-old with his first steps. Let him see what happens.
Yeah. Let him
Go.
Let him
It's kinda
actually go
fucked
through
up.
a round instead of being in the van
Yeah.
or outside on the porch.
Travis, you want to go over the Tarkov updates?
Yeah, I was just looking at it right now. So earlier this year, they got rid of EOD, right? You remember that?
Yep.
When Arena came out, they got rid of EOD. So now they have a way that you can still purchase. Exit out of this. You can still purchase the one of the things of EOD was you could play co-op offline mode.
Yeah.
So you can purchase co-op offline mode separately for $10 now, which is kind of expensive just to play
Okay.
offline co-op where none of your progression matters.
Right.
But
Good way to
the
learn
other
maps,
things you can
though.
get. Yeah, it's a good way to learn maps if you're brand. Like I guess if you and a buddy were brand new and you were trying to learn just mechanics.
Yeah.
Like most people just do scav raids for that, but
Yeah.
Let's see. You don't even keep you don't keep any of your shit either.
You don't lose any of your shit.
No, when
either,
you get
though.
out of
No.
raid, it just like it's like it never happened. It
Yeah.
just resets you back into your stash.
Yeah.
And then the
Sounds exciting.
coolest thing that I saw is you can purchase additional stash slots, up to 28 slots, in your hideout stash.
So you can buy that on top of EOD?
Yeah, so if you already have EOD, you can purchase an additional 20. I don't remember how many stash slots came with EOD.
I don't remember either. I might be
So
playing
an extra
Tarkov
4
again because part of the reason
or
I'm not
extra
playing it
10
is
or
my
something.
fucking stash is full.
Yeah, so if you don't have EOD, I assume you can purchase more, but it looks like it's $3 for every 2 lines. So you could purchase like up to the EOD stash size and then
Reap,
an
when
additional
are you
28.
gonna send over those bitcoins, bro?
See, and here's the funny
They're
thing is
transferring. Just give
CC
it time.
didn't even buy Tarkov.
No.
Zeus bought it for him.
Yeah.
And now he's talking about someone
bought
else
you
buying
EOD?
him the lines.
No, Zeus bought me the base version, and I liked
Oh,
it
and
so
then you-
much. A week
then you
after
upgrade.
he got it, I upgraded to EOD.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That's not
upgrade
a cheap game. I
was
think
gonna-
EOD back in the day was like
$150?
$100.
$150.
Yeah, it was over
Yeah.
$100.
because it was $90 on top of what the actual game was, and then 95 on top of the 45
Like
that it already
40.
was.
Yeah.
And I also bought the map, like the whatever map was like $10 for lifetime.
The premium map. Genie.
Yeah, it was $10.
Yeah.
I bought that too
I think it's even cheaper
Yeah,
now.
me too.
I bought it last year and it was like $4.99 for
for a year.
lifetime.
Oh, okay.
For
Yeah,
lifetime.
it was when I bought it lifetime. It was $10 because it was $4.99 for a year, and I bought it for a year, and then a couple months later, I'm like, why don't I just buy the lifetime one? And I did, so I bought both.
That's a great tool if you're trying to learn Tarkov, by the way.
Yeah.
Map Genie. Pull that up on your second monitor. And if you're serious about Tarkov, think you're going to play it, I'd just buy the premium because you get the extra maps. Like I think it's Lighthouse, Labs, Streets, and one other one that you get. And
Lighthouse
it's got all
is
the...
Travis's favorite map, by the way.
What is?
Lighthouse.
No, I fucking hate Lighthouse, dude.
Customs. is
I
my
can't
favorite map.
live on Lighthouse, dude. I don't know what it is.
Dude, that was me with Woods for a long time. I could, no matter what, I would die in Woods. Every
Woods is
single
my
time.
safe place, but Lighthouse, dude,
Not mine.
I can't even move around the map without getting. It's such a flawed map design. There's like, it's a really long, narrow map with a north and a south. Like those are the extraction points on the far north or the far south, and there's 3 lanes. You either go up the middle of the street where you're going to get clapped from
Mhm.
snipers on either side of you because it's 2 big mountains around the street, or everyone's either moving north and south on the chalet side or the mountain side, like down towards the water, and it's inevitable that you're going to cross paths with people. So I guess I just got to get good. That's the problem.
Probably need a better gaming chair.
My first
Probably,
time
yeah.
playing Lighthouse, I was right outside a house. I heard PMCs inside the house. I watched them kill 2 scavs that were outside, and I ran, and they shot at me, and I was hiding like in the bush by this bridge. I couldn't go anywhere because if I would have got up, they were going to shoot me. And they came out, and I shot them all 3 in the face with a shotgun and killed them all. It was great, and they were all like super high level, so I got all their badass gear and shit.
Yeah.
And
And then died to an extract camper.
no, I made it out.
Yeah,
I made
minutes
it.
later.
I made it out. Yeah,
Boy, didn't you get lucky.
I had to have Zeus like telling me.
Well, he
what
still
way
has
to
the
go to
game,
get
so
out,
he
though.
obviously made it out.
Yeah, I don't think you could refund that. It's not through Steam. It's through its own. They have their own launcher.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have anyway because Zeus gifted it to me. So thank you, Zeus.
They literally had to buy it. You had to buy it offline and then install the
Dude,
launcher. and then-
I've bought a lot. I have refunded a lot of games like Harry Potter.
We've talked about this.
Yeah.
Everyone on the
we already
podcast
know.
as well.
Everybody
aware
knows that
Yeah.
you refund.
TC
We might
refunds
eventually
games.
have one episode where it's just
Okay, well, first of
CC
all, I'm
on his
poor.
anger, rages, and rebates.
So part of the problem is
Or
I'm
refunds.
poor, and I'll buy a game and I'll be like, I shouldn't have bought that. And
You don't even
then-
give it a chance to say I shouldn't have bought it. You give it
No,
3
before
seconds
I
to go,
even play it, I'm like,
Shouldn't have
I
bought
shouldn't have spent $60 on that. That's too much money. And then
Yeah.
I'm already like, I should refund it right now before I even play it.
and then you go buy Supermarket Simulator. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's $13. I
The
bought-
other thing that
Oh, good.
go ahead. No,
I
you
was
go ahead.
just gonna say I bought NBA 2K24 for $10 the other day, 150 gigs. I haven't even installed it yet because I'm like, that's seems ridiculous for an NBA game, but yeah.
I was just gonna say the other thing that they added to their website now, I think it was just in the last couple days, is apparel unlocks.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw something about that on Facebook.
Yeah, so it's all the apparel that you can buy from Regman, the in-game trader. Most of it's level locked, behind like various different levels, but you can select bear, USEC, faction, and there's 3 different kits in each faction that range from $5 to $12 for the gear. So like the urban responder kit on USEC, you can buy the pants and the hoodie
Mhm.
for $12. And then they
Wow.
have just a couple other. There's 2 other kits in USEC and 3 kits on Bear.
I like that
Pass.
they're bringing out microtransactions now.
RMTs. Yeah, microtransactions. I don't know. I guess I'm okay with it as long as they're not doing anything that's going to affect like the in-game.
Oh yeah,
Play.
for sure.
Like as soon as they start selling,
But I also feel like as an
Weapons and
EOD
shit.
owner, we should just get everything for free.
yeah,
I mean, we did give them $150
yeah,
when
that's true. I mean,
you
but
know,
you still get the what is it, the Gamma container
yeah,
every wipe, and you still get the stash expansion level 4
but we
stash.
should get everything.
Level 3
I mean,
stash.
we should get everything.
Yeah.
That's like buying like when
This is how they get money out of the already EOD. They're like, how do we get money out of these people that
Yeah.
already bought EOD
Well,
that
like
aren't
if you
cheating?
if you think about it, like when you used to buy like Halo back in the day, right? And you get the Halo, like the expensive version, you get all the maps and shit. Like as long
Yeah.
as they would come out. I don't what did they call that? The season pass, or not season pass?
There's never
don't
a
know.
pass. You
Whatever
can buy
it was.
the bundles. The
Yeah, but-
map packs.
But if you
It was
bought
a
like
map
the
pack.
most expensive version, you just got all of that stuff for free.
The exclusive,
Yeah. Maybe not Halo. Maybe
because that
I'm
came with
thinking-
like the disc was
I-
like
I
in a
remember, like,
Master
Call
Chief
it-
helmet and shit.
Wasn't it on Call of Duty if you had like the exclusive edition, then you got access to the zombies maps like a week in advance? and
Yeah,
shit
they-
like that when
yeah,
they're-
but like
And they
some
gave you the
games-
first bundle free of the maps too. Like COD,
Some-
when they used to release map bundles, you get
Yeah.
like the first download free.
Yeah, but
then you
some
had to buy
games
the rest.
would have like the diamond or whatever version you could pay for like almost double the money,
premium.
and you
Yeah.
get everything as it comes out. You know, so I'm just saying. I mean, I feel like that's what EOD was, but It is a huge advantage. Just the storage alone is a huge advantage. And the Gamma Pack, huge advantage. So
Mhm. The amount of shit I couldn't take out because I didn't have enough space in my pocket.
Yeah, that was a huge pay to win. EOD,
Did you have EOD?
Getting the Gamma,
Mhm.
Kai?
getting Gamma was insane.
No.
Do you have? Oh, you don't have EOD? Okay.
No.
Just being able to put all your meds, like all my friends that didn't have EOD would have to take all their meds in their pockets every
Mhm.
raid, and they'd run out of meds and then be hosed, you know.
I carry a Grizzly and a CMOS in my Gamma.
Gamma?
Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah,
I
am
couldn't
crazy.
carry any meds in my wallet.
You just gotta get a BlackRock and take the Grizzly in your rig, CC. Be a real
Grizzly in your
baller.
rig, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I die so much in that fucking game, dude. It's bad.
They're actually, I think they're only like 40k on the flea.
And that's why it's harder for people without EOD.
I'm only level
Yeah.
10, so I don't even have it yet.
Well, we know why you're a
a
level 10.
Actually, the other day I played 3 PMC rounds in a row.
You're crazy.
3. Yeah.
Wow.
No scavs.
Dang.
No scavs.
My stats are kind of cracked this wipe. I've taken a break the last couple weeks, but I'm like I'm halfway through level 39, almost level 40.
Damn, that's high.
Yeah. I got my hideout all maxed out except for solar panels because I don't run labs, and there's an item that you need from labs for solar panels. And you need solar panels for Bitcoin Farm 3. Other than that,
I
everything's...
like getting on and running labs offline. Like I enjoy that.
Yeah.
The offline raids, you know?
I think I've ran a couple of offline labs when I was
It's fucking
thinking
I don't
about
know how people get in and out of there, man. It's fucking wild.
yeah. Well,
I've been there
it's
one time.
cheater heaven, dude. So many cheaters run labs.
That's why I don't like to run it, is because of the
Yeah.
cheaters.
You know why so many cheaters run labs?
Because of all the loot.
Well, one is the loot, and two is there's no scavs on labs. So they don't have to worry about getting reported by 15 scavs every raid, player scavs.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only, what is it, like 6 or 7 other players?
Yeah, and then the rogues
lobby.
and shit, yeah.
Yeah, but no scavs is like, think of all the reports they'd be getting on like customs
Yeah.
if they were cheating like that from
True.
player scavs. But also
That
the
was
loot's
that was
cracked.
my scav. My scav was always customs.
I got something funny. So Reap,
Oh.
remember we were playing Call
Lord.
of Duty, that cheater, that guy that I called out for being a cheater that we ran into?
Well,
Yes.
when?
The dude that like spun circles on my body?
Yeah.
Okay. So this dude posted me to YouTube calling him out as a cheater. Made like a video calling out, because
Dang.
I've reported on Call of Duty this iteration of Call of Duty, I've reported one person for being a cheater because I legitimately
Was it
thought the
him?
guy was cheating. Yeah. And yeah, the video's got like 60,000 views on it. And my face is the first thing on this fucking video.
I have to look that up,
Mhm.
dude.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, it's
Yeah, send it to me.
ridiculous.
Watch it. Watch. He gets banned for cheating.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Reap said that he reported him, so
Well, you know what's funny is it's usually always the people who say that they're not they're like, oh, streamers always deny. They're like, I'm not
Yeah.
cheating. You just fucking suck. Go, go, go. And then later down the road, you find out they're banned for cheating.
right.
Kind of like
by the way,
Nadia. You know
it's
what I
got
mean?
90,000 fucking views now. So yeah. But yeah,
It wasn't
crazy.
me, it was Clara. What was
Yeah.
Clara doing on my
Fucking-
computer?
I fucking,
yeah.
oh yeah, that was the that was
I
CS:GO,
watched
right?
that shit. Yeah.
CS:GO,
That shit
yeah.
was hilarious.
Oh, why
Dead
would
wall.
you install that on my computer? Have you
Clara!
you ever get that glitch where you can see other people's names through the walls?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
Nope,
I go on
never
vacation
happened.
for 1 week and my friend Claire installs cheats on my computer. Oh no.
Oh shit, that's
Fucking
funny.
ridiculous.
Some
Yeah.
people
That's
do.
always the best. There's so many that have been caught.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
There's also been a lot of Helldivers changes in the last week.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys been paying attention to all that shit?
I've almost bought it a couple of times this week, but I have not bought it
I
again.
can't believe you
You
haven't.
said that last week.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
still haven't though. I really haven't been playing games this week, but anyway, go on with the updates.
I'm still pretty sad about the railgun nerf. Sucks.
I think I just bought that.
It was
The
so good
railgun?
before, dude.
I had it before. Yeah.
The ram chargers, you could put it on unsafe mode, and it was like 2 hits to knock their leg armor off. And then if you're running breaker, it was like 4 or 5 shells to the leg to kill him.
Yeah.
They made the ram
They-
chargers so easy.
They changed it now. So apparently the charger initially, the way they would knock off the leg armor to kill the charger wasn't supposed to be how they do it or whatever have you. So the devs or whatever have you changed it so that way the head damage does more. So basically now you can one shot a charger with a recoilless rifle or the what was it, the EA-17 or whatever have you? EA-17?
Yeah.
I haven't used either one of those.
Yeah. I mean I haven't either, but I don't know. I feel like
Fuck
a
those
railgun
chargers,
would probably
man.
take them out in 1 or 2 now.
The
And
only reason I don't
they-
use the recoilless is because you got to put that backpack on, and I feel like the other backpacks are so much more useful, like the shield and the rover.
yeah, the rover.
Well,
Yeah.
Tim and Doc
The only
have been
thing,
playing
dude,
it quite a bit.
Unpopular opinion: the fucking guard dog rover sucks. Worst backpack
hate-
in the game. I fucking hate it.
I get hit by that thing so many times. My own will be
Yeah.
hovering behind me. It's
Yeah,
supposed to
it
float above
kills.
you, and then if an enemy's below you, it's just like, and I'm like, why?
The team killing is not even the worst part. It's that when you're trying to run like the harder difficulties, like Nightmare, or not Nightmare, but Helldive.
Yep.
Like
I
one of
can
the
barely
key,
get past medium and hard.
one of the key things is to make sure you're not pulling patrols. You almost have to like kind of stealth around the map until you get to like the POIs, and then you got to like clear everything out in the POI, because like the worst thing that could happen is you have a bug breach, because like
you don't want to
in
bug
Helldive, inevitably Bile Titan is going to come out of the fucking bug breach, right? And so like you don't want to pull any patrols, and when you're running around with that guard dog rover on, it's constantly pulling aggro on the patrols
So
all around you.
So far away, too.
question
Just
about
start shooting
fighting
them.
the bugs, because I only fought automatons for the long time that I played.
You
the game.
didn't.
Yeah,
You didn't.
automatons
So
are
You didn't even fight
way
nothing.
harder than.
Do you have to
than
throw
You just-
grenades down the holes to close the bug holes?
Yes.
You
Yes.
do?
Or the grenade launcher, but it's
You
still. a
didn't
grenade,
fight
yeah.
shit, CC. Don't.
I fought
You can
automatons, dude.
throw like stratagems into the hole, and then when it lands, it just blows up the hole as well.
Okay. I was just
So
curious.
there's a helpful hint if you ever
I
run out of
learned, I
grenades.
learned that in training.
You didn't
That's
learn
the
to throw a
only
stratagem
thing-
down
He's
the
that's
hole.
not a
only
freedom
thing you do.
enjoyer, dude. He's anti-democracy.
He really is.
Yeah.
He really is.
Dude, I'm on the
It's-
automaton side, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
The only good
Nobody
So you're on the
responded to my
cyborg.
comment on our podcast either.
What'd you comment?
I said if does refunding Helldivers make you a communist, and nobody
Oh, I didn't see it.
I haven't seen that because I definitely would have responded and said
Yes. For CC, yes.
Yeah. Does
Yeah, it's not on here.
I think.
Did you
I
hear
think
the
it was on
theory
our
about the cyborgs from the first one?
No.
Because we so the first Helldivers, the Helldivers push back the cyborgs to their planet. They're like doing mining and all that stuff. Apparently, the Animatrons are actually like creations of the cyborgs, and they're on their way to try and free the cyborgs.
Dang.
So it might be a future fight.
So your comment was hidden because it was malicious.
Not approved yet.
No, it was malicious.
because I said communist.
I would guess. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know.
Possible.
Yeah, but I found it
Alright.
now. Yeah.
Word.
You know they decreased the spawn rate of Bile Titans and Chargers now.
I haven't even get to use a Titan yet. So
What?
Reap talks about how
Oh,
much he loves this game. He's
they-
only played it once or twice.
No,
He
I
hasn't
haven't.
played
I
it.
played it.
No, he's
last
thinking
week.
of
Listen,
the mech suit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
mechs.
mechs.
Yeah, I haven't got
Yeah.
to do
No,
the
I'm not
mechs.
talking about mech.
Yeah,
They didn't decrease the
Yeah.
spawn of mechs. You got to call those things in.
yeah. I don't have it yet.
The
Okay.
Bile Titans
They
and
cost
the
like
Chargers.
fucking
I'm only
like
like
the
level
20,000 requisition slips too.
Yeah, but you got to be 25 to get them too.
Yeah, level. Yeah, so I'm almost halfway there.
I'm 23 right now. I got to go in and do some more.
I
Got
should
family this
just
week, so
download it
next
tonight
week,
and
maybe.
go invisible on
Level 31
Discord
over here.
and just power past fucking Reap and then just be like,
You're not
"Whoa,
gonna-
this was such a good
You're not
game."
going to be
going
able to
to.
do that. You
Yeah,
won't be
you're
able to.
not.
Take the rest of the week off work. I
Mm.
can get to level 10 in 2 weeks.
Well, you can get to level
I mean, if
10
you
in
play
2 weeks.
every
Yeah.
day, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys had any toxic players in the matchmaking yet, or do you only play private lobbies?
I
No,
play.
I've joined
well,
games,
sometimes.
but-
Yeah, I've done both.
Reap doesn't like
I've
playing
had-
with anyone other than.
I
like,
had
do.
one player-
I actually added the guy that I played with the other day.
What?
I added him. All right. Yeah.
COD?
There's been one player that wasn't. They weren't necessarily being toxic. They just were dumb when they threw their stratagems.
Yeah.
So they'd throw it and it'd be like close to where we were, and it'd be the cluster strike and just come in and mess up half the team. You're like, will you stop throwing? Like, just stop throwing stratagems. You can't throw them. Just don't.
I did a whole mission on Helldive with this team that would not stop complaining about everything that I was doing. Like, I threw down a resupply. One of our guys was on the other side of the map. I had a supply backpack on that had an open slot on it, right? So 2 guys grabbed 2 of the 3 supplies, and then I grabbed, or 2 of the 4 supplies, and I grabbed the other 2 with the intention of, like, when our homie
Resupplying the other guy.
linked back up, I could just resupply him. And he's like, "Oh, we got a guy double dipping on the resupplies. Everyone, you should probably kick him." And I was like, actually wearing the supply backpack, and I've been restocking everyone on the team.
You can't
Yeah.
double dip in supplies or what? I'm confused.
Apparently, that's like,
Well, if
they
you have
didn't
4
like it,
people, yeah.
then it's
But,
1 supply pack per.
One thing that
Ooh.
is supposed to be coming out too is a enhanced supply pack, which is supposed to be 6 slotted.
Dang.
But if
You have to
resupp-
take it as a stratagem slot, though. Probably, huh?
yeah, well, I mean, just like you do with the normal supply pack, it'd just be instead of a normal 4 slotter, it'd be a 6 slotter. But if you
and then you take it as like a one of, what do they call those? The buffs, like your last slot where you.
No. It's a stratagem in itself. Kind of like how turrets, you can get higher level turrets as you progress.
Yeah.
It'll be like that. It'll be a
The
resupply
resupply
backpack.
doesn't take a slot. Oh, the supply backpack.
Yes.
I thought you were saying it was just going to be a supply drop call-in. That was
No.
6 slot.
No. It'd be another backpack, but instead of being a 4 slot resupply backpack, it'd be a 6 slot resupply backpack.
Yeah.
And the best thing to do is if you have a resupply backpack and your teammates let you, resupply your teammates, then you pick up the resupply. Because when you resupply them, they get a resupply just like they normally would. But when you pick up the resupplies, it gives you ammo and fills up a slot. So it's like a 2 for 1 in a sense.
And later that same raid where those guys who were complaining about me double dipping, we got to the extraction, and somebody died with like 20 common samples on the other side of the map. So I started running over there to get the samples back. Got all the way to the samples, and they kicked me.
Wow.
At the very end of our Helldive mission, the shuttle was on its way in.
Oh,
They were like mad that I was on
no.
it. I know. I was bummed.
That sucks.
Anyway,
They sound like
I feel like
what
there
it's like.
shouldn't be able to like kick. It should be like a vote to kick kind of deal.
Yeah.
Where they have to have like
they were-
3 of 4 people to
They
kick
were
somebody
probably
out.
playing together, and they probably all kicked you.
Because like, how shitty would it be if like the host's homeboy hops in and you're at the very end of a Helldive, and he's like, "Oh, let me just make room for you so you get all the XP," and they just kick a random guy,
Ooh.
right?
Yeah, even if the
that'd be
random
shitty.
guys got all the samples and shit, they kick him.
Yeah.
He just drops them in the game anyways.
Yeah, you just go.
So they can just pick them up. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, there should be
Yeah,
like a
fucked
penalty
up.
for kicking people, or it should be a vote at least. I don't like how easy it is to just like eject somebody out of the game when they
So
put that
can
much
like
effort
the
into it.
team leader kick him or what?
Yeah, the host
whoever's
can kick
ship
whoever he
usually
wants,
will win.
whenever he wants.
I got you.
So maybe they like maybe if you get kicked like at a certain point, you still get XP, so that it's not like an all
I
for
mean,
nothing.
even
Because
if
you could
you
be
get
in
kicked, you should get full XP. Honestly, you didn't leave on purpose, so
you could be in raid for 40 minutes, and then the guy just decides he wants to get his friend in and ejects you out, and it's 40 minutes wasted.
yeah, that sucks.
Damn.
Yeah,
That
That's the
sucks.
worst.
only unfortunate thing.
Been through a couple of those.
Kai watched Ricky Stenicki, and I
did.
started watching it and have not finished it yet.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty decent movie.
It looks
it's got
good.
some
It
funny-
looks good. I'm at the part basically where they pick him up at the airport and he's like hasn't drank for
detoxing?
Like, yeah, he looks like shit.
Yeah. He's like,
So,
no,
yeah.
Ricky has gone through the program. He's sober.
Yeah,
I gotta play the part.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
I saw
it's
more
got-
clips of it today, but I'm gonna finish it this week.
Yeah, it's definitely got some funny. I also watched the Holdovers. I don't know if you remember us talking about that, where the kids in school or whatever get held over and the teacher's a real dick.
Oh, I have watched that as well. It's actually pretty
Yeah.
good. It got nominated for a bunch of Academy Awards.
Yeah, it was a good movie, but I will say for people who don't necessarily like movies or they are more action or whatever, it's a slow movie. Good in how it plays out, but it is slow. Like I think my wife was kind of bored too, but I was like, I understand what's happening in the movie. So
Yeah.
I finished The Greatest Show on TV, Gold Rush. It's now new season is over. Now I'm watching
You're such
Gold
a
Rush.
boomer, CC.
I'm watching Gold Rush Gold Rush Whitewater now. It's so good.
Oh,
this is why he can't even speak English.
Yeah.
He's been watching.
I definitely thought you were going to say you finished The Greatest Showman. I was
That's
like,
what I thought at first.
that's been out. Yeah,
The best
I was
show
like,
on
it's been out for a minute.
TV is Gold Rush. The second best show on TV is Gold Rush Whitewater.
Is that like just a vote for you to vote for, or what?
No, just that's the world. The world voted, and that's what came out to be.
Yeah.
Oh,
CC also thinks that
I missed that
Helldivers 2
vote.
is a shitty game. So
Listen, I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
say
true.
it was.
No,
a
you
shitty
did.
game.
You did. It's on
You
podcast,
did.
bro. Literally, we
I don't
have
think
it
I
on
said it was
stream
shitty.
and podcast.
I just said it wasn't for me.
I'll go back. I'll go back.
and you started saying that after everybody else was like, I don't know, it's like one of the top
Okay,
games in
well, it
Steam and did it, and you're like, oh
sucks.
well, I mean, it's just not for me. That's when you
sucks.
started saying it. Initially,
It
you said it
sucks, all right.
sucks.
It's just not. It's not good.
It
You
is, bro.
suck. FYI,
It
Roadhouse
won't-
comes
one of
out
the
next
top
Thursday.
games.
Just throwing that out.
Yes,
The 21st.
Roadhouse next Thursday. Jake Gyllenhaal, Conor McGregor can't fucking win.
That looks good. It looks so good. You know what else?
whenever-
You know what other fight is coming up, right?
Well,
Oh, man.
oh god. We talked about this last
Mike
week. and
Tyson.
I got made fun of because I
Kind
brought
of.
it up.
Well, yeah. Well, that's just because it's something to make fun of you for. But this is. I mean, it's the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight, but this is the contract.
So,
It's not even a
so
have you
fight,
looked-
though. It's
okay,
not even a
okay.
fight at this point.
Okay, so
No.
this is the initial contract. I've already heard they're backpedaling on a lot of this already.
Because it's not a
Mhm.
fight. Like Mike
Yeah.
Tyson's going to go in there and just be
Right.
like, "So what am I allowed to do? Am I allowed to hit him?
Yeah.
Do I like high five him? What am I supposed to do?
Right.
So my hopes is Mike won't care about the money and will just knock him the fuck out.
Cream the
That's-
fuck one hit, fucking
That's
done.
what I'm
Yeah,
hoping
listen,
for.
He walks
listen.
I hope he
out,
just goes in
sends
there
him a
hard
check.
charging and just doesn't care.
You telling me because Dana White and Mike Tyson are good friends. You telling me Dana White's not like I'll just give you $10 million to just knock him the fuck out. You telling me that hasn't
Dude,
already happened?
No, because
Come
Jake
on.
Paul is friends with all of them too.
Jake Paul and Dana White do
They're
not
trying.
get along.
They're trying to make him like the #1 fucking boxer, bro.
Yeah, Jake Paul and
Fighter,
Dana White do
fucking-
not get along.
Yeah, this
His
is gonna help
brother,
him.
his brother's gonna be the #1 wrestler now.
Oh god.
Like that's just what's gonna happen, man.
I
They're
don't
making
know.
money.
This part can't be
so-
true though. If Mike wins in the first round, he gets no money. If he goes
Okay.
all the way, he gets a big cut.
So I'll explain this. So apparently Mike Tyson gets paid per round.
Yep.
So much for the first round, so much for the second round, so much for the third round, which is complete bullshit. But again, if like Dana White's like, dude, I'll give you $10 million if you knock him out in the first round. You know, like
Yeah, no. I think even if that wasn't a deal, Mike Tyson has too much ego.
I
If he
agree.
gets
He's
an
a fucking
opportunity in the
machine.
first round, he's gonna fucking knock him out, and just to say that he
I
knocked him
hope
out.
so.
I still hope so. I fucking hope,
hope
he goes
so.
in
Even
there
if he gets no money,
and
I think
he
do
lets
it.
Jake get one hit and he just laughs at him and fucking just
I hope so.
boom.
I say
Yeah.
he does like a pyramid gamble on himself, and he puts like $5 million on the first round for a knockout, $4 million on the second round, $3 million on the third, and then just whenever he knocks him out is just done. But he gets to wear Jake gets to wear headgear, and he can
So
tag in
dumb.
Logan,
Yeah,
and they
so
can both
dumb.
fight him at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I hope he knocks both of them out then.
So the odds
Yeah.
started
I
out
would
with
look at that.
Logan being a minus 500 favorite. Last I seen, it was down to like 225. But right now I'm looking and he's
Talking about Jake?
yeah. So right now it looks like Jake Paul is a 360 favorite. He's a minus 360 to win, and Mike Tyson's a plus 300 to win. So it's going to change.
Well, you know why it went up?
Because the
That's because
contract
people
came
found out about
Yeah.
the headgear.
Yeah.
There's no weigh-in for Jake. He can weigh as much as he wants. And he gets to use any performance-enhancing drug he wants.
Oh, really? That's in there?
Jake can use any performance-enhancing drug he wants. Mike can't use any.
And doesn't Mike have to lose weight because he has to be under a class now? The
He,
class
he has to
has
meet. Yeah, he has to meet the weigh-in, whatever
What's
the
the-
weight
what's
is.
the-
I don't
what's
know
the
what
I
the
thought
weight.
they lowered it though. I thought they lowered his weight class. He had to go down a weight class because of it.
I don't know. Mike Tyson is
I
an
don't know.
absolute fucking animal. I mean, Jake Paul's a good boxer.
He is.
He's a good boxer.
I've been watching their training videos, dude. Like he
Yeah.
stands no chance. Jake stands no fucking chance.
I mean,
The only way he's gonna win is if it's all money based. That's the
Yeah.
only
If
way.
it's scripted.
Yeah,
but Mike
that's the
Tyson is
only way. Hands down.
like
Again, though, I
don't want
think
to get hit in the face. by
Mike Tyson has too much of an ego
I
to
hope.
agree to go out and lose to his.
I mean,
I
this
still
is
hope.
this is the guy that bit Evander Holyfield's fucking ear off because he was losing a fight. I mean, come on, dude. This is still that same guy. This is still that same human.
Maybe that's why Jake's wearing the headgear.
Could be. Ain't gonna
But, I
save
mean,
you, dude.
Jake and Mike, they also they're kind of friends too.
Just
So
tape his ears
just
down.
depends. So
Yeah.
Are they
I
friends?
mean,
Yeah.
they're okay.
Oh yeah, the
I
judges
heard
have to be approved by Jake too.
oh my gosh. So Logan's gonna be
So
a
at the
judge?
very end, if it comes to a call, that's all Jake's approved judges.
Logan
Yeah.
and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Probably. There's also the Rise of Ronan coming out.
The Rise
Which
of
is-
Ronan.
Yeah, I spelled
Is that the
Ronan
Ninja Turtles?
differently. No, this is a different one.
No.
This
It's
is
Okay.
it's developed by Team Ninja.
this is an open world soul like game. So it's pretty much like the first open world other than Elden Ring. That's been in development for 9 years. And you play as a Ronin. So I mean it's similar in the sense of the Ninja Turtles because you'll have katanas, spears, but you also have firearms. And on this one you'll be able to run on the map. You can go by foot, by horseback. They'll have a grappling hook that you can use in a glider. So like in the preview, it showed them like grappling a chimney, going up, and then just hitting a glider and kind of gliding down. So I don't know if that'll hold for forever. They say that the game's like a mix of was it Sekiro and the Ghost of Tsushima, but like a faster paced version of them.
I've a
Which if you've ever watched Travis play Dark Souls, it's
yeah.
probably faster paced than that too.
I have a
Okay.
question for you guys.
Nothing's faster paced than me playing Souls, Kai.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Roll.
I've got a good question for you guys. Okay, I don't want the first answer that comes to your mind. Okay, but you go back in time. Okay, or you go back, you grab any game from back in the day and remake it into today without ever playing it before. Like
easy.
grab a game, and
Halo 2.
you won't be able to compare the new one to it because it never existed before and it only exists now. Like, but it's remade with today's graphics and shit. What game is it?
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time?
Oh yeah.
Really?
100%.
Zelda?
Greatest game ever.
But like the
Have you ever
graphics
played
don't
it?
matter in that game. Yes, I played it.
Rainbow Six Vegas or Vegas 2, man.
What?
Yeah, those were my favorite
Rainbow
back in the
Six.
day.
Rainbow Six was pretty legit.
The Vegas ones.
They did remake
Those.
those. It's called Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, no, not like that.
I
No.
think
I mean, if I'm going online
It was
gaming,
multiplayer.
or
Okay.
am I going like
whatever
any
you
game
want,
in
whatever
general?
game you want.
I would 100% do the Halo 2 experience all over again. 100%.
Halo 2 is pretty great.
If I'd never played it before, in a sense, in my mind, and could redo
Yeah, but
all
see,
the
you've
LAN
still
parties.
played Halo. You still play. Well, no, you're not gonna. It's coming to today, so you're not gonna have LAN parties today, right?
I don't know.
I mean,
I might fucking Halo 2, dude.
look at Halo 2.
If I could get the
Well, it
Fallout.
won't be an
Cool.
option probably today.
Any of
Dude,
the
my-
Fallout games. I mean, that today would be sweet.
My
Max
brother and
Payne?
his cousins, my brother and my cousins used to do a 24-hour Halo LAN party every year on New
Fucking
Year's called
right.
H24.
Fucking right, dude.
I missed
yeah.
the Medal of Honor games. Those were fun.
Medal of Honor was good.
Those
It
are
was
pretty
good.
good. Yeah.
I was
Nice.
thinking
Those were the
Metal Gear Solid, Max Payne. I mean, those games were
Yeah.
those games were fucking awesome. And if they
Metal Gear Solid, dude.
How can you guys be
They
I
just
listing
played
all
never
every
these
today.
single one of those.
B-list games and then be
Whoa,
shit talking
games?
my Ocarina of Time, dude? Ocarina of Time
Oh,
is legendary.
I mean, I just don't see like.
Did you guys ever play
how
through the Ocarina of
graphics-
Time?
Is that the one that was on Game Boy?
Bro. So you don't even know what you're
What about-
talking about.
I played all the Zelda
about,
games. Except I haven't played
no, it
the
was-
one on Switch
It was
yet.
Nintendo 64.
Oh, I've played it then. Yeah, I've never. Okay, the one that I played the most, I guess, was Link's Awakening. It was on Game Boy.
Yeah.
But
What about
that
Tomb
was
Raider?
the one I played.
Different than
Tomb Raider was
Ocarina
fun.
of Time.
I got you. Yeah, I've played it though. I've played all of them except for the one on Switch because I didn't like the controls, and I'm just like, I'm not even gonna fucking play it. Their controls were so bad.
Yeah.
What about
If I
Tomb
could go
Raider?
back and play that again for the first time, I think it would be. I replayed
Yeah.
it just like last year. Actually, I had a buddy that loaned me a Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
A couple games.
I'm trying to find. So I have a Sega Genesis upstairs. I'm trying to find the Jurassic Park game. If anybody has it, let me know.
Didn't they
Gives me
just come
for an
out with a new
affordable
one?
price.
Can we talk about a new Jurassic Park game?
Yeah, but I want
Yeah,
the
we did.
one that's for Sega Genesis because
Genesis.
Just beware
don't you just-
if there's any chatters out there that are gonna comment to sell this game to CC. Refunding is a risk. All right, just be
Yes,
ready for that
refunding-
refund to
It
hit.
has to
Stand
be
by.
under $10.
refunding is a risk. It is a risk.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I saw
So
it at a garage sale
sell
for
it,
15
no
bucks one
refund.
time, and I was like,
It's-
"Oh,
yeah.
that's just a little too high." But then we have a kind of like a vintage game store in the mall here, and we went this last Saturday. We went shoe
Well, we have
shopping.
one here, so we'll
Is it
go
called,
look when you're
is
here.
it called GameStop?
No, it's called
You
Yes.
can buy like
Turtle-
discs. You can buy
Turtle
like hard
something
copies of
gaming.
games there.
Yeah. Okay, we went to GameStop too, but they have like a bunch of old Nintendo games. Like they have a bunch of old games.
Why
in there.
don't-
and
Why
comic
don't you
books
just
and all
install
that shit.
why don't you just install the Sega? Who's it? The
So I want to play it in my
platform
bedroom.
on Steam. So just
Like I have a
stream it to your
Sega.
bedroom.
I have a Sega. I just want to like play it on the Sega in my bedroom.
Sega.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Switch, because you
Mm.
can download all the simulators on there, like the Super
Yeah.
Nintendos and Nintendo and all
Yeah.
that shit, dude.
You guys think the price of the Switches will ever come down?
No.
You would think, you know?
Dude, look at
What are they
like
still like $300?
look at
That's like
the-
PlayStation 4 whenever it never went down. Everybody's like, what the fuck?
The Wii never dropped in price for a long fucking time either. But that was like one of the best selling consoles of all time, even though
I think it's gonna stay
complete
$300
trash.
until it starts
thinking of the
actually
Switch, though.
increasing in price.
I think about the
Eventually,
Switch,
it's
though,
going to be
right?
so old and so hard to find that it's going to be $400.
They did come out with the
before it
OLED
goes
Switch
down
though.
from
Do you have the
300.
OLED one, Travis?
No, I'm waiting for them to go on sale or be cheaper than
Oh, okay.
$300.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
Is that how much the OLED one is? $300?
I'm pretty sure it's like
It was
at
500
least
when it
300.
first came out.
Was it really?
Yeah, I remember it being $500. I was like, "Why is this five?" So we were at Walmart or Target, and I saw it was like $500. I'm like, "Why?" And then I saw it was OLED. So
Can we have our guy look into this?
we have a guy that
I'm looking up
Googles
right
things.
now.
Yeah. Can we have a guy price check
I'm
these real quick?
doing it right now. Walmart has
Can we
it
get a
for
fact check?
$350.
Yeah.
The OLED version, so $350.
Let's see what it is on Amazon.
Amazon.
Oh,
$340,
see,
Yeah.
there you go. Save $10.
That's
and it comes with the
What is
white.
it on what is it on the TikTok shop?
Oh yeah, that's where you gotta look at stuff now. Let's see what GameStop sells it at.
every once in a while I check Facebook
400.
You can get
Marketplace
it
to
for,
see if
if you're
there's anybody.
are you a
like-
pro member at GameStop?
No.
Okay, if you're not a pro member, it's $330. If you're a pro member, it's $313.50.
So the regular one is 300 and the OLED is 350. That's crazy. It's only
330.
50.
You get it for $330.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get how much is the light, like the handheld one?
The
Oh, man.
light $199 on this is at Best Buy.
$200 still for essentially a Game Boy.
I won one of these 1v1 and a friend in Call of Duty, and I gave it to my nephew. Because like
You're a nice
it
guy.
just the only reason I
You
wanted
just
it was
didn't
for
care about Travis at all. Like, damn.
Yeah, what the hell?
if I was friends with Travis at the time, I would have
After
sent
all
it to
we've
him.
been through, CC.
GameStop,
I
you
would've
can get
sent
a
it to you,
yellow
man.
light for 180. 180 at GameStop for the light. A yellow
Yeah,
one.
I don't think I would ever get the light, but I was just curious how
Yeah,
outrageously
the
expensive
light
it was,
was
gonna be.
cool, but the battery didn't seem to last super long, and on top of that, you couldn't play it on the TV, so it was kind of sucky. But
Yeah,
plus, the one I got was pink, and I'm like, why the fuck did you get a pink one? He's like, it's all they had, so I was like, whatever. That's mainly why
I'd want to get the OLED, but I
Oh,
don't
the
even think you
normal
can play.
Switch is $270 right now at
Kind
GameStop.
of funny how
online.
he refunded the
270.
Switch, but didn't even pay for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did. I
It's
kept it
such a
for
CC thing, dude.
I kept it for a couple of months, and then my cousin was talking about buying one for his kid, and I'm like, oh, just take it, man. Like you can have it. It's cool. I never played it, so
Yeah, 270 is the cheapest I've seen so far. for just a normal Switch.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, pay the extra $80 to get the OLED though, or the extra $60 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Pass.
I
my
mean, if you
sister
don't have
has
a
one.
TV, it really doesn't
If
matter.
I really want, no, the actual handheld is OLED.
Oh, yeah, but most
Yeah.
people play it on their TV.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the only time I'd actually use the handheld is if I was like flying, probably on a plane, honestly.
yeah. I bought
So the normal
for-
one would just work.
for my last plane ride. I bought Stardew Valley on my phone to play,
And then refunded it right after the flight.
oh, I still own it, bro.
He literally got to the gate. Oh shit!
He
No.
bought it in one airport, flew to the other one, refunded it as soon as he got off the plane.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say right now. I mean, are we
You
done
guys,
here?
you give it to yourself, okay?
Well,
we
do you want
done?
to end it, or do you want to talk about that last thing, or no? We don't have to.
What last thing?
Just
I
asking.
didn't see anything. Oh, I don't care. Yeah, let's talk about it real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to say that I'm not here to be political about this by any means.
Yeah. So the FBI is now partnering with gaming companies to combat extremism, anti-government, authoritarian
extremism,
animal rights, and I mean, listen, man, like a lot of people think that like violence or video games brings out violence in people. Like, I think it does the opposite. I think it gives people an outlet to go do things.
Yeah,
that, you know, you can't.
it's just an excuse for them to use. Like, oh, video
Yeah.
games do that. No, that kid was gonna beat the fuck out of him regardless if he played COD or not.
Do you remember in the '90s when like Eminem was in court all the time because people were like, "Oh, I killed that person because Eminem told me to," or "I did this."
I was the
you
real
know?
Slim Shady, not him.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here. You know, people need to be held accountable for their own bullshit, in my opinion. And you don't
Yeah,
blame it
that's
on.
true.
You shouldn't be able to blame it on other people's shit. But
All I'm
that's
saying
just
is,
Unless
if
it's
video
CC.
games, caused violence and mass shootings and all that, there would be thousands, like every
Yeah.
week,
Mhm.
with the amount of video games that we all played growing up. There's
Because
no way that it's
then they would go to movies too. I mean, you have the Purge, you have all
Yep.
that shit like that. Like
I mean, every once in a while,
that's okay.
I road rage a little bit, and I want to sideswipe somebody because they piss me off.
And
in
that's
traffic.
because of Driver too. Yeah.
But I don't do it. You want to know why I don't do it? Because I'm a fucking human,
Mhm.
and I don't want to go to jail, and I want to fuck my car up.
This is not GTA. I can't do a cheat
Yeah,
code.
it's not GTA.
I can't fix my
Sure,
car with R2
sure.
R1.
When I see like nice cars drive, I never think about stopping in front of them and getting out and pulling them out and stealing their car. I don't think it
This
doesn't
is
cross
mine
my
now, bitch.
mind. It doesn't cross my mind. When I hold a gun, I don't think about shooting people. I don't. I just don't. Like it's. I mean, maybe.
I mean, I've
just
thought
me.
about terrorists, but
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I think we would
That's just-
all agree that's acceptable.
people who hurt innocent people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
That's yeah, but that's it. It's for
Travis-
mine and other
look,
safety. It's
Travis'
not
face.
for
Travis
people.
just pictured me stopping in front of somebody on the highway and pulling them out of their car and hopping in their GTR or
CC
whatever it
getting
was.
his ass beat.
Yeah, get
driving
my
it off a
ass
cliff
beat.
and then hopping back in your truck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that just went through Travis's
GTA
head.
told me I could do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Travis, you want to take it away?
Yeah, are we? We're all done.
We're all done.
I
We're all
believe. I
done.
believe
All
so.
right.
Look at that.
How long has it been? That felt fast.
Dude, we stretched it
It's
out to
been
55
short,
minutes
yeah.
already. So, yeah,
Wow.
we stretched it out.
Yeah.
So, I can't believe
All right.
we did.
Well, thanks again, everyone, for hanging out and watching another episode of the Unqualified Gamers podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're watching on. Hit that like button, turn your notifications on. We have a new episode coming out every Monday morning. We're available
Yes.
on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, Rumble, and Patreon at Unqualified Gamers or patreon.com/Unqualified Gamers podcast.
I also
We'll
want to
catch
say
you
we
guys
are growing on iHeartRadio also. So,
iHeartRadio.
yes. That's a new one
Place
we
people
were
they go
on,
from the
but we
they
are
go from the
we
radio
are-
to the podcast. So
we are growing on
Sure.
iHeartRadio. So, wherever you listen to us, just we appreciate you.
thank
We
you.
will be figuring out a way to do another t-shirt giveaway here soon too. So,
Yes.
yeah. So,
Hell yeah.
Maybe it
keep
comes with a
your-
mic. We'll
So
see.
be ready for that
We can
t-shirt
talk.
in 6 to 8 months.
that's right.
Coming your
That's
way.
right.